So this is a cylinder head off of a Mahindra tractor that I'm working on. It was run hot a couple times. I did a diagnostic on it and it seemed like it had a blowed head gasket or a cracked head. I pulled it apart. It does have a crack in the head. The head gasket was blown and the head is warped. So to fix it, I had to go get another head. We bought this one from buyattractor.com. His name is Bruce Wilson. Has a lot of Mahindra tractors. A few parts. I'm going to use the drill and the wire brush to clean the main parts of the gasket material off, which I've done some already. Then I'll use a Scotch-Brite to clean it really nice. Take a couple measurements, make sure it's not warped or anything, and then I will get the gaskets ready. I will do the block next, and I will get it ready to be put back together. Outside bench to spray it down so it's not, it's not inside, it's not smelling everything up, and it's not on top of my shop towels that I'm going to be putting it back together with, or on. I will let it dry. Alright, so I just cleaning the threads so when it goes back in it'll be clean. The cleaner it is now, the longer it'll run. You don't want to put any kind of trash or anything in the engine. So we'll just give it a little wire brush, clean all the threads up. I'll clean them with the brake cleaner. And then when they go back in, I'll put a little lubricant on it, get them good and tight. They'll seal, and I won't have to worry about the threads being all corroded. Like, you can't even see the top threads on there. No, I'm not going to put any NICs on them. I'm just going to get them in the tight because they seal there and there. I really don't want any NSCs because that's just going to make it, because it doesn't go all the way in, and any kind of stuff like that will make it collect trash. I'm just going to put a little lube on the threads when it goes in, and then I'll leave them dry on the outside. So that, because when you're mowing and stuff with the tractor, there's dust everywhere, and any kind of a lubricant will collect trash all in there. And then trash with water will start making it rust. Clean the gasket, the main part of the gasket scraped off, then I'll wire brush it, then I'll clean it over there at the, I'll clean it, take it over to the other bench, clean it all off, let it dry. There'll be one more thing, and then I have to drill the holes, drill the broken studs in the exhaust manifold because they got rusted real bad. I don't even think heat's going to do it. It's rusted all the way at the bottom because it's open. Probably the fastest procedure is just cut them off and drill them out.
Use that for years. That's good. Oh.
That's right.
That's what I.
So there's two intakes, two exhausts.
Well, that was supposed to be a whole rebuild kit.
Yeah. Got that one. Ooh, look at that. I missed that. lubricant on the, put a little grease on the seal so it'll stay when I go to drop it in, it don't fall off. Make this stick. See, it won't fall off now. Click. I have to get a new glow plug. This one's swollen. This one will drop right in like it's supposed to. This one, I don't want to press it. If it breaks off, then it goes into the cylinder and then it's damaged. It must have been, that must have been the one in the center where it was cracked at. But you can see how much it's swollen. So the glow plug is swollen on the end. It won't go down in the hole like it's supposed to. If you force it in there, it'll break off, fall into the cylinder, damage the whole engine. So we're going to put it back together today, but we're going to have to order a glow plug for it before we can start it. Cleaning the cylinder block up now, so that once I get all the gasket material and get it sprayed down and cleaned and dried, I'll put the head gasket on it and I'll set the head on it and torque it down. So that is the correct. This is the old thermostat I cut apart. Fits in the hole like it's supposed to, then the gasket will go over it and then it'll seal. The new one that we had got does not fit, so I can't use it. It won't seal, and if you tried to bolt it down, it would break the housing. So we just got to get the right one. I'll tighten this down to 30 as my first pass. Torque wrench. Tighten them all down to 30 first. Tighten them down in a sequence. So that's the first pass at 30. We'll go to 69, right?
Yep.
69. So we'll go ahead and do, it says 61 to 69, so I'm going to do 65. 65 it will be. Start here. You know that one's good. That one's good. Always, always, always take the batteries out. You don't use a torque wrench every day. And if it sets for a while and the batteries go bad, I know everybody's seen it, they'll corrode, and once they're corroded, it's junk. You gotta send it out and have it fixed. And it's too expensive to do that. Put finger on the belly does.
And that is
rocker arm assembly going into the push rods and laying back on top of the I'll put the return line back on the injectors so it'll return back to the injection pump. So it will hook to this line, just like that right there. This will go there. There's another line that comes off of here and goes, not this one, from here to there. So what fuel that the injector doesn't use gets pumped back into here, back into there, and back into the injection system. This will go to that. This screw go down there. This screw go up here. Remember I had a thin wrench that could fit on all of them.
Right.
I put it back in the box and I don't remember which one it was now. It's not that one. I'm just pushing the thing so I can tighten the belt down. Tighten the alternator down. How much more do you think we got left?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
So what would be the next thing you did?
Call you and ask you what to do?
Doesn't really work that way, honey. One there. One there. And the other one goes on the glue plug. This is one of the last things I can do today because I'm out of parts. I'm gonna put the valve cover on. I'm gonna set the exhaust on it. I may leave the exhaust off because I got to get in a little more other things in here. I got to put a thermostat in it. Once we get one of those, I got to get a glow plug put in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the valve cover on, get it tightened down. That way it'll be sealed. Nothing can get in it. I can change the oil in it. And whenever I get to the other parts, then I'll put it the rest of the way together. Provider didn't get all the right parts. No. Missing a glow plug, got to get one of those, got to get a thermostat. Once I get those, then I'll put it the rest of the way together and we'll fire it up and see how it runs. Thanks for watching.